Hey, yo, how you doing tonight? Good evening. All right. Sound check achieved. Everything sounds eh. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to yet another Thursday full album spotlight session. Du jour. How you doing? You like my little Rocky engine? Hey, yo! It's easy. People go, how you do Rocky so well? I go, well, first off, I'm pretty dumb. Second, I'm Italian. It ain't that hard of a stretch, you know what I'm saying? PV just stopped in to say, hello. Good to see you, man. Okay. Fuzzwad's in the house. Let's start right from the top. I'm going to go from top to bottom, back to front, and then I'll let you fellers and fellettes. All right. I'll let you know what's on deck tonight. What do you think of the secret kind of thing that feller's been doing, huh? He's been hiding back. He don't tell you what the album's going to be until you got to come in first. You got to pay the fee. And then you get to see what's going on, what's coming down the pipeline, as it were. Speaking of pipeline, I don't know what's going on with my toilet. It's not like I got gargantuan elephant-sized turds or anything, but it seems every other time I flush it, I got to hurry up, get the plunger. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe they're old pipes in there. I don't know what's going on. Anywho. Buzzwad in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Good evening. How are you? Wyoming Dave from Saskatoon is in the house. Good to see you, Dave. And he goes like, I kind of go like that, but Dave's going more like that. So, how you doing, Dave? And another Dave, Mr. Hot Frog, husband of Mrs. Hot Frog. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming by, my friend. Michael Pilmer says, popping in to say hi because I never, ever actually come to your stream and spend any time here because I don't really like the music you play, but you're a cool guy, so I'm going to kind of support you. That's what I'm gleaning from that comment. So enjoy your walk, Michael. Really? Love you, Mike. I like Mike. He can take a kick in the sack. That's what I like. I know people, hey, let me give you a little bit of insight. You go, hey, he's kind of like gruff. He's like a little, like mean, right? Like, why is he so not angry? In the world that I come from, it's a term of endearment to call somebody an asshole or fuckface or, hey, dickhead. How you doing? You give it and you get a little back. That's kind of like, it's auditory hugs, you know what I mean? But in the form of fuck off and lick balls and all that kind of stuff. So don't take it so personally, man. Jeez. Good to see you. AZ Mick's in the house. Good to see you, Mick. I salute you, buddy. How you making out there in AZ? I think over by the dam, right? Hoover Dam? Damn! I like it out there. I was talking about Arizona today and how I really like the weather. They've got awesome weather. Dry heat. I could handle 120-degree heat all day. No humidity? All day. Give me 80 degrees at 90% humidity. Don't like it. Nate Dogg's in the house. He goes, nobody beats the biz. And we remember that commercial, right? Maybe I should get me a shirt with that on there. Nobody beat that. Would that be kind of vain? Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. You can buy one, though. My man Derek's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. I enjoyed your last two vidges. The Gamora. And you're, like, outside, and, like, Sasquatch is, like, behind. Did you even know that he was behind you, man? You better be careful out there in the woods, buddy. Eduardo! How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Long time no see. My man Eduardo's in the house. Bring it! I'm about to. Stick around, Eddie. You probably got this. You probably got what's up on deck tonight. If you don't, you're going to want to grab it because I know Eduardo's into this kind of music. Who else we got? Bill's in the house. How you doing, Bill? He says, sorry, dozed off during Michael's show, which I completely understand. And he's only awakened by a rattlesnake, which it's not the best way to wake up, but he's kind of warning you. The rattles are kind of like, get away. I wish I had a rattle. Right on my ass bone, right on the end. Eric, my man, my brother Eric, Winebender's in the house. He's like, what's up, motherfuckers? Oh, no, wait a minute, you didn't say that. Well, you kind of did. It's good to see you, buddy. How you making out, Eric? Working hard? Keeping busy? I know you are, because I'd hear from you more if you had more free time. I know that for a fact, so keep on working, buddy. You're doing great. Adrian. Yo, Adrian! It's about $1 billion. I watched Rocky 3 last night. It was on the Donna Cable, the cable TV. And, good stuff. And you know me, as morose and sullen as I am, I go, oh, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. The dog is dead. The gym's not there anymore. Like, everybody's dying. All the Rocky people are dying. What is going on? Why do people die? Can you explain it to me? I don't understand. I'm sorry. But regardless, Adrian, it's like $1 billion. Yep, Nate, Mick, Adrian says, Eduardo. Did I get that right? Eduardo. Kimba's in the house. Gently placing the cherries on the milkshake o' life. Good to see you. How you doing out there, man? What? You good? Okay. Good for you. Glad to see you. Who else we got? Jeff. Free Boyle. Good to see you, Jeff. How you making out, homie? Kami is in the house. She goes, yo, baby. Right back at you, Kami. How you doing? You doing all right tonight? You ready for some good music? I'd say good music is subjective, but not here. Nope. Everything I play is awesome here. Just take it as the gospel word. If I play it here on the channel, it's pretty badass, okay? Just kind of leave it at that, okay? Got my notes here. I dropped them on the floor. Okay. Good to see you. Kimba, she's cheering people. She got her cheap champagne. Derek says, I didn't notice him until I started editing. That's what I'm talking about. He could have totally ran up on you, put you in a sleeper hold, and brought you back to, like, his cave burrow thing. I'm not sure if he lives underground or above ground or in a rock formation, but careful, Derek, I'm telling you. Good thing you like Gomorrah. It's probably what saved you. If you played something like Beck or, 4 Non-Blondes, you might not have a head anymore. So good for you, buddy. Yep, Fuzzwad's in the house. Danny Walnuts. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? How you doing, pal? My man, Danny. He says, hey, everybody. Yo, dickhead. And that's exactly what I want to hear. Hey. But only from people that mean it as, like, a term of endearment. Don't come up on me, call me a dickhead. Yep. Good to see you. Nate. Randy's in the house. How you doing, Randy? Good to see you. We had a great session, nice couple weeks ago? Hydra session 27. We had Nate Dogg up here, and we had Randy. Had a great session. If you missed it, fellers and fellettes, go on back on Feller's channel and click on Not Now. Whoa, come back in a minute. Check it out later. A lot of good music, a lot of good sets. That's plural sets, if you didn't know. Good music. Good to see you guys. Everybody saying hi out there in the crowd. Randy says he refused to buy new pants, one size bigger, so he made a big pot of cabbage soup instead. Well, you're trying to gain size by increase in gaseous capacity. Feel bad for the wife. Oh, my Lord. Randy. You could have picked something a little less gaseous. Having said that, that is some good stuff. All right. So what's on deck tonight? Well, we got some early, mid-'70s power trio from Iowa. You're probably going, Iowa? What comes out of Iowa? Corn? And I go, yeah, corn. Yeah. Cedar Rapids, Is this Cedar Rapids? Something like that. Some kind of rapids. Yeah, from Iowa. What we're going to be playing tonight is a double. We got a live album tonight. See? Did anybody pick up on that? Wait. Wait, right? I know. It's great, right? You know it well. I can see a comment now. Right? I mean, it's a great album. What can I say? Oh, see, man, Derek, you are good, buddy. All I said was where they were from, and Derek, he's already taking guesses. And yeah, a good guess. Very good guess. My God, Derek, how's such a young fella get such, how you get all that information in that noggin? I see why you need them big giant sunglasses, because your brain's pushing your eyeballs out because you got too much psych information up there. And hard rock. But yeah, that's what we got on deck tonight. Truth and Janey Erupts. And he got his name from Jeff Beck, the Truth album, and his last name, Billy Lee Janey. So, this is like in the vein of Hendrix and Cream and, it's got that kind of jammy vibe to it. Yeah, maybe, Leslie West kind of riffage, early Blue Oyster Cult. And this was originally put out, this is from 76. This is a 76 live set. And it initially came out on a very limited run, and then I think CD after that. And then I picked this up around 2014. Rockadrome, great website. Some of the coolest artwork ever. So I want to pick up their studio album, No Rest for the Wicked. There's a lot of songs on here from that. That's how I first heard Truth and Janey, was from their studio album. And this has got so much energy, such a live, killer vibe. Lots of jam, heavy jam, bass laden. I mean, the bass tone is just killer for live. And they're just ripping it up. This is a double LP on red wax. And I'm looking forward to playing this for you guys. I think that was April 76 or 5 or something like that. Derek will probably correct me. But, yeah. Am I on Insta? Yeah, I'm on Insta. Go to Instagram and type in Mr. Bizarro. That's all you got to do. There's not like any slash and point and 69 and, an exclamation point and a smiley face. It's just Mr. Bizarro. I think it's just one word. No caps. You'll see, because there's a bunch of really cool records on there, Cammy. So, yeah, check it out. That's pretty much all I put up is just records. I'm not into meeting somebody for a rub and tug or, hey, show me your feet. Like, I got good feet, but I also got a job, I don't need to be showing you my toe skin or nothing. You know what I mean? Good to see you. Yeah, Eric's in the house. Yep. So that's what we got on deck tonight. We're gonna try to squeeze this whole sucker in. It's double. I've never played it. I've never played this. Not a single track on any Hydras or no full album spotlights, no Phantom sessions, no Cerberus, nothing. I've never played this at all. So we're gonna play something completely new. Been in the collection since I think 2014, since I picked it up. There you go. Good for you, Cammy. You got it. Yeah, just a bunch of music up there. I post records. You know what I mean? That's it. Yeah, so if everybody's doing well out there, and I hope you are. I mean, most of you. You see, I wonder where Dusty is tonight. Dusty Spins. It's really early in Cali. He's probably still sleeping. They're like the night owls. They go on really late at night. So, Truth and Janey Erupts. Eruptus. And it says it right there. Red vinyl, limited edition. And we got 4 sides on this mother. You're probably like, how do you get 4 sides on one record? Just watch. You'll see. Actually, it's 2 records. I lied. But I think I got you. Mm-hmm. Kimba says she's got lots of things she haven't played. Mm-hmm. Dusty Balls. Yep. Dusty, what's the other one? Dusty Springs. Dusty Chin. Dusty Chins. Dusty Limbs. I don't know. He's got a bunch of names. But at least he keeps his YouTube name the same the whole time. And Dave is putting in comments, and then he's retracting them. But I already saw it, Dave. Hey, everybody out there in the chat, he just typed Dusty Balls, and then he retracted it. He's like, I don't want to cross the line. Too late. Saw it, buddy. It's out there forever. Eric says he's been back buying, I think he meant at, but buying a bunch of wax as of late. He got a couple Bloodwind Pigs tonight. The Head Rings Out, my favorite album. I got a few. I got a couple Bloodwind Pigs. Mick Abrahams, the guitar player, he came from Jethro Tull. Some of the most interesting music, Bloodwind Pig back in the day. Weird and jazzy, hard rock, heavy, like weird proto-metal-ish, and fuzzy and weird elements of psych kind of peppered in. Cool stuff. Is there a poster in here? You fucking with me? I don't remember there being a poster in here. I don't think there's a poster in here. If there is, I probably sold it for, I don't know, Coke money or something. I don't know. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Good to see you. All right, yours has a poster? Well, you may have gotten a different one. I don't know if you got the Rocketdrome one. I think there was one before that, around 1990. I think there might have been another LP press. I'm not sure. I bought it brand new, though, so if I didn't get a poster, you'll be hearing from me like 11 years later. I'm going to complain about it. So, how's everybody been doing? You been doing all right now, like in TV land out there? Been living your best life? I'd venture to say, maybe. I sure have. So quick update, and then we'll get to the music, because it's only been 20 minutes. And you know, a guy, fella likes to yak, you know what I mean? This is probably going to be the last time you're going to see me. Sorry. I'm going to have to drop a heavy, heavy ball tonight on you all. This is going to be the last time you see me for 2 weeks. Did I scare you? Whoa, wait a minute. No, I'm going away for a couple weeks. I'm leaving Las Vegas. Actually, I'm leaving New Jersey. I'm going away on a vacay for 2 weeks. And it's about time, because I think it's been about 10 years, maybe somewhere between 10 and 15 years since I actually had a vacation. So I'm looking forward to getting out of here. Going away to explore this beautiful country and see some great things and meet some great fellers and fellettes. So, thank you, Dave. I will thoroughly enjoy my time away. I can't wait to be away. I just want to, my arm, does your inner elbow ever sweat? Is it just me? I just kind of run hot. I get inner elbow sweat. I'm like, what? Yep. Antarctica. You hit it right on the head. I'm going whale hunting. Going to bring me back some of that choice A blubber. What's that oil they get from their brains? I'm going to bring some of that back, too, from my oil lamp from when I go camping. You ever see how much propane is for camping those lanterns? They're crazy. It's cheaper to just bat yourself a whale on the head, just dig right into the middle of that noggin and get that whale oil out of the skull. Your pits smell like garlic. Garlic bologna? Again, poor wifey. Give her my regards, man. Send her my regards. We're going to get a GoFundMe going for Randy. We're going to get him some degree. Send him some, some pit stuff. Get that smell out of there. Know what I mean? Bring you back a narwhal. Yep, one-way ticket. I'm never coming back. I'm never, ever coming back again. So, yep. Did I check the new Slift out yet? No, I haven't, Eric. I haven't checked out the new Slift. No. I just been working and digging like deep and finding some cool underground stuff. And I just kind of figured Slift, it's not going anywhere. So I'll find it. I'll check it out on YouTube Music. I'm sure it'll be there. And I got a nice drive ahead of me, so maybe I'll pull it up and check it out while a fella's driving down the road. So, yes. Here we go. All right, it's music time. You ready to hear some music? Let me make sure I got my settings here because I know I changed them around possibly last time. Okay. I did not. They're exactly like they were last time. So, does Randy need a new tooth? A tooth? Does he? I know some other people who need a couple few toofuses, you know what I mean? Oh, jeez. What I hear about some guy wearing a mask? Like, is it that bad? You still got to do videos and stream. If you got to wear a mask? I ain't naming no names, but I'll name a couple names. We'll get a couple more drinks in me, and I'll start throwing some names out there. I don't care. Come on. Bring it on. Scare me, man. Okay. Truth and Janey erupts. I'm looking forward to playing this. I heard a little bit of it earlier. It's been a long time since I heard it, and I was like, man, this is good. This is going to be some good stuff. Is that who it was, Randy? Lisa says she's going to the dentist tomorrow, getting a root canal. I've had a couple of those. They're not that bad. Come on, Lisa. You can handle it. It ain't that bad. Don't worry about it. Get that root out of there. It ain't doing no good anyway. Right? Feel? What are feelings, Psh. What did Patrick Swayze say? Pain don't hurt. Unless, you get shot in the leg or something, and, then pain hurts. Yeah. Eric says, yep. That's right. Get in there and get it done. You'll be out in an hour. They get in there, and they just wrench that screw down there. And everything comes out, and they fill it in, and you never got to feel anything ever again. Get them all done while you're there. That's my recommendation. Just get everyone root canal. Then you ain't got to worry about it down the road. Preventive maintenance is what I consider that. And your dentist will thank you because he'll get to finish paying off his boat. All right. Truth and Janey, No Rest for the Wicked. 1976 live double LP. Here we go. Good to see you, fellers and fellettes. Let's send it down the road.
Thank you. Right. A few troubles here. I'm sending a little bass to the monitor. This song off our album titled No Rest for the Wicked.
this, Randy. I found a poster. It was in there. Little tiny guy. Good to see you all tonight. Got a lot of great music here lined up, so don't you go nowhere. Sit back and relax. Crank that stereo way, way up. All right. Good evening, y'all. Good to see you, Eric. How you doing, buddy? Malia's in the house tonight. Good to see you. Charlie's in the house. That's for you, buddy.
Yes, he'll see ya.
song off our album called My Mind, if you've heard it. Much my mind.
All right. Hey, what'd you think about that? That was just side one. Now, I'm not good at math. I know we got a double LP set up here, so I think we got somewhere between 3 and 28 more sides to go. You with me? Hope you're enjoying the music tonight. Great comments from the people in the chats. It says, Kami spoke of loving great music and wanting, she's digging the idea about learning about new music. And if I could tell you there's one thing that a fella relishes in above all, it's turning people on to new music. Just like I'm turned on to new music all the time by great people. And it's not so great people, but that's beside the point. The idea is come here and hang out with some good people like you. We kick back, we listen to really good music, we learn some things, we talk to each other, we have a great time. Low key, safe zone. Yeah, I said it. I went out, I just said it. Safe zone here. We don't deal with no drama. We ain't got no weird preconceived notions, manufactured issues. We don't pull up comments and focus on the negatives. We're here to have a good time. We're going to play some great music, and we're going to share in that love of music. We're all here for just about the same reason, I think. Maybe one or two of you just here just waiting for something to happen. But the rest of you, I think, are here for good music and camaraderie and the great people, the fellers and the fellettes that come to hang out and listen to great music. And it's good to have you on board. I said it before, and I'll say it again, and then I'll say it again next time, and then I'll say it before, and then probably a couple more times after that. The second that I feel like I'm kind of forced, I don't want to feel compelled in a negative way to come up and do this, I like the natural kind of vibe. Now, I went in the pantry, I'll be honest, I was this close to not doing anything tonight. I said, I got to pack. I got somewhere to go. But I said, you know what? No. Let's go in the pantry and we'll sit down and we'll throw an eyeball around, see what we can't dig up for the fellers and fellas in the crowd. What haven't you played? And to be honest, there's all kinds of shit back there I haven't played for you people before. But I went in and I scanned in the peepers around and I said, boop. And I zoomed right in on Truth and Jane. I said, I never played that. Isn't that crazy? Because we're getting a lot of comments about how great the live sound is, how warm, how tonal it is. Bleed Through being the secret sauce of a great live album back in the day. Recorded on tape. Why don't we still do it? A good question. I know some bands, occasionally they'll record on tape, but I think the vibe has kind of been lost. Not completely. There's always a new band out there that has a little bit of that old flavor. Having said that, you're kind of reinventing the wheel to some respect. So, we're going back to some more original, which, Billy Lee Janey had other influences. Every band you've ever listened to has had another influence at some point. So, it is what it is. Now we're going to jump on to side two. We got I can't even tell you, we got 64 more hours of music, I think, on this double live. Got some long songs on this mother humper, man. We're going to see what we can do about playing this entire album all the way through this double. And let's just keep our fingers and toes crossed and try to cross your ear, too, if you can do that. That this will stay up and other people get to share in it. It's getting quite difficult nowadays to keep things up here for people to see later on. I'm telling you, heavily policed. Shh. It's heavily policed. The whole platform. Shh. So we're going to try to stay under the radar. Now, having said that, some people, hey, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to say, nah, don't. Actually, you give me a thumbs up. But I want to keep it low key. I'm not here to conquer the planet. I like my crowd. And I like the organic nature. People just kind of slowly filtering in. You get one now and then. It seems a bit more real. When you're just getting somebody that comes in because they want to be there, they got the same kind of love for what we're doing as everybody else. So I like to keep it low key. I'm one of those guys that like, hey, I found this band when nobody knew them. They were playing like college parking lots. And now all of a sudden they're selling millions of albums and they're on like the local, big terrestrial kind of radio station. I go, you fucking guys suck. I ain't listening to you no more. You sold out. Can you blame them for selling out? No, not really, because they're millionaires now and they were, driving around with their entire band equipment in the back of a Pinto. So you can't blame them, but that's just kind of feller I am. That's why I want to keep it shh. Having said that, why don't you hit the thumbs up for a feller? 'Cause, it brings more people in. Let's check outside. Should I look at the chat real quick? Let me look down at the chat. This is Richard James is in the house. This is what I'm talking about. I start yakking, and then people show up and they go, "Hey, how you doing? Did you think of it?" And the comment goes by, and then I miss it. And then maybe I look at replay later on and go, "Damn it! I wish I could have answered that question for him." It's good to see you, Richard. Safe zone. Time to get weird? Nah. Time to actually not get weird. Well, it's my weird. Is weird relative? I don't know. Probably. Maybe not. Possibly. I don't know. What do you fellas and fellates saying out there in the crowd? Let me look. Not much. You're just kind of yakking. Okay. Side 2. Truth and Janey Erupts, 1976, double LP on red. Rockadrome, probably one of the greatest vinyl sellers out there. Rockadrome, go check them out. Tell them I sent you, and they'll be like, who?
All right. Yeah.
whoa, Dusty. Hold on now.
Said the sun was rocking, going round and round. Well, now we never rocking. What a crazy sound! Stop rocking, help the move on sound. Well, it sounds so sweet. Had to take a chance. Well, I rolled out of my feet. Clapped my hands. Stop rocking, help the move on sound. Rock and roll, baby. Let's go rocking. We love rocking. Crazy sound. Stop rocking. Tell the move on sound. Sound the drums rocking. Yeah. Woo. Tell the short is rocking. Go round and round. Well, now we got enough rocking. What a crazy sound. Stop rocking. Help the move on sound. Let's go rocking. Woo, woo, yeah.
Good evening, y'all.
Get together on now.
Yeah, let's all get together, people. Come on. Clap your feet and snap your hands.
You can all get together on this if you'd like. All right. Don't you let that good-looking girl hit you here. Don't you let that good-looking girl hit you here. She might shoot you, might cut you, and something too. And don't tell me what she might do.
Ooh, nailed it. Actually, I didn't nail it. I was over on Nate's stream. What was it, today, yesterday? He nailed it too. He pulled a Randy. It took him about 8 needle drops to get it to where, he wanted to start that record. Yeah, what a ripper. Let me tell you, hey, we're only halfway through. Now I start to get a little concerned because I don't know. Listen, we're just going to keep pushing it and we're going to see what happens. I think we got plenty of time. Maybe if I talk a little bit in between. Hey, how you doing out there? We kind of mix it up a little bit of talking. Maybe they'll stay away. I don't know. I hate being concerned about playing music. God, it's not like the 300 people that watch my video are going to really affect. Here's what I'm thinking. This is what I always thought about copyright issues with playing music. I figured, hey, if I'm doing anything, I'm providing a service. And more times than not, people are actually going out there and buying this music because of what they hear. So what are you going to, get on my shit for about it? You know what I mean? Having said that, I've never actually got a strike ever. Shh. Never one time. Got the other thing, and they go, you can't keep it up, that song, you got to take it down, or we don't like that you're doing it, but we'll just put an ad on here and we'll just keep all the money from all the people that watch. Having said that, I don't really notice because I got YouTube Premium, so I'm just kind of, I got the Bob Barker mic flex going on here. I don't see commercials on here, so I don't know. The question I asked before, it's been a while since I asked this question. Anybody out there that doesn't have Premium, are you seeing ads on a feller's channel? I'm just curious. Anybody see any ads watching any of my videos ever? I'm just curious. Because then it would make sense. They go restricted, but we'll just charge, people to watch, and somebody else will make the money. The content creator, he'll keep the money. If you want to give it to Billy Lee Janey, go ahead. He needs it, I'm sure. Guy lives in Iowa. Look down the chat here real quick. What do we got? Uh-huh. You're buying it right now, Richard? Hey, that's great. I think that's awesome. It's kind of where we're at. You see ad for dude wipes? Get the mint ones. I hear they're the best ones. They make your rump kind of tingle. I don't know if you ever heard a guy make a noise like that, but thanks, dude wipes. Maybe they'll like support my channel. Brought to you by Dude Wipes. Like that's their catchphrase. Wipes are gender fluid. Not dude wipes. They literally say dude wipes on the package. Rylos. No shit. Dude wipes. Doesn't say dudette. Doesn't say feller or fellette wipes. It says dude. It's in a black package. It's obviously meant for us. Stronger. And it's like made out of vegetable fibers. So if you want to eat it when you're done, that's just you can recycle it. You know what I mean? Is that what you're supposed to do with them? I don't know. You're supposed to eat them when you're done? I don't know. Their motto is wipe your ass. It tingles. Yeah, so that was a couple sides of Truth and Janey. No rest. No, that's Truth and Janey erupts. Rupitus. I can't stand people that over-enunciate. Over-enunciate. I can't stand people that over-enunciate. I'm from Jersey. We don't enunciate much at all. You're probably thinking, hey, from Jersey, like, we're on the other side. We're Southern Jersey. We don't live down by New York. And, fellers kind of struggled for a long time to not sound like those people. but I still don't completely enunciate. Is that okay? Is that okay with you? I hope so. Don't call me dude wipes. That scatterbrain's going to come out with new wipes for dudes. Don't call me dude wipes. Yeah, except if the Pillsbury Doughboy wiped his hind end with dude wipes, I think that's the kind of sound he would make. He go tee hee hee. So we're halfway through this double LP, and I can tell you there's about an assload of shit. Matter of fact, it starts ramping up. We heard a couple covers. I think we heard a Stones cover, Under My Thumb, and I think the one after that might have been a 50s cover, maybe revamped. Not 100% sure on that. But now we jump into the content mostly on No Rest for the Wicked, which is my favorite Truth and Janey LP of all time. So Dobsky says he's out working on his truck, it's a beautiful thing. Us blue-collar fellers, we like working on our machinery, you know what I mean? Getting it in check, changing a water pump. Maybe got trans pan, you want to put a new gasket on your transmission pan, do a fluid change. I'm going to go out there to the Denali tomorrow. I'm going to do a little transfer case fluid change, and I'm going to check my diff oil and get it all set for my trip. Got a brand new set of tires on it. I update you on the truck. I heard somebody ask about, hey, what you been doing with your truck? How's the truck doing? Great. I just put a brand new set of tires on. It cost me, let me just tell you, 20-inch tires, man, when you get the nice, they got the Toyo tires on there, the Proxyses. And they're super wide. They're like, 11.5-inch wide tires. This dude talk now. Brought to you by Dude Wipes. So, truck's in great shape. We'll be taking that sucker all the way across the country. And I'm looking forward to getting out of Jersey for a little while. Don't worry, got cameras all over the place. Got people watching, so don't think you're going to come over here, jump up on a ladder that somebody else used to climb up on and peek in a feller's window. I ain't going to be here. Window's going to be shut, and all the dogs are going to come barking when you're trying to get in. So don't be trying to come over to the pantry and just all of a sudden you got a bunch of records that somebody else used to own, and you start your own channel, and then you're playing all my music. Oh, hey, wait a minute, that looks like mine. That's got Spider on it. Anywho's, I hope you're having a good time tonight hanging out, listening to some great music. Like I said, it's going to be my last one for a couple weeks, so I'm going to go away for a little while. And I don't mean like to jail. That's what they say when Pop's got to go away to jail. He tells his kid, Daddy's just going to go away for a little while. He's just going on vacation. He'll be back. Daddy, will you take the dude wipes? You're going to need them, right? You're going to need them in jail. You're going to need them dude wipes to kind of plug up the rump. Because, Bubba gets in there. He tells you, hey, juice. And you do what Bubba says, trust me. You're going to end up looking like AGK when he gets done. Ankle bracelet? I never had an ankle bracelet. It never got that bad. I never got the old, hey, don't leave the state. Close. Who said it a while back? I was at a stream and somebody goes, hey, type in 1. Type a 1 if you've ever been arrested. And I was like, do I type a 1 for every time? Or do you add them up and just put like a number? Because I was confused. Somebody's talking about, don't do drugs, kids, all right? Do like my dad said. He said, don't do as I do as I tell you to do. That's what the old man used to say. But somebody's in here, I think Richard was in here talking about dust. I thought he was talking about Faith No More, Angel Dust, which is a great album. I think he's really talking about actual dust. So it reminded me of a story. If you want to hear a quick story, and then we'll jump back on some music. I ain't thought about this in years. I ain't done it since like the 80s. But I puffed a little bit of dust back in the day. We used to put it in a joint. We'd bump up that joint with a little bit of dust. You know what I mean? And we were hanging out in like the park. Swings and on, the slides and everything. We're having a good time. And then we went to leave, and I went to leave, and I was just getting ready to walk off the curb, and I looked down, and the curb was about, I don't know, 40 feet tall, and the street was like 40 feet down, and I was like, I can't walk. I'm gonna fall. The guy's like, what's the matter with you? It's like, I'm gonna fall off the curb. It's like 40 feet deep. It's like, no, it isn't. And my other buddy next to me, he actually forgot how to walk. He looked like one of those animals that like the back legs don't work and they got the cart thing. The front legs work, and he was kind of pulling himself around like the park. And I was like, you all right, man? Incidentally, later on in life, he ended up doing too much acid, and he poked his eyeballs out with a mascara pencil at an acid party. So don't do acid either, kiddies. And I'm sure that woman is still angry about her eyebrow pencil getting messed up from that guy's eyeballs. But he had spiders. He was screaming he had spiders. So, spiders! And we heard him screaming in the other room. And, he jammed out his eyeballs with an eyebrow pencil. So, such is life. What are you going to do, right? Girl Scout angel dust? Man, those Girl Scout cookies are expensive nowadays. You know what I mean? Yep. Oh, yeah, he's talking about the PCP? Okay. I didn't even know that shit existed anymore. I'm out of the loop. Yep. You smoked Sherm? I don't know what Sherm is. That must be I don't know what Sherm is. I think we were talking about mushrooms the other day. And it's been a long time since I did some shrooms. I said, maybe someday I'll bust out some shrooms. We used to do a lot of shroom tea. We'd mix it up and, make a nice tea out of it. And we'd split up the pulp. And we get to the bottom, we'd all have to chew that gooey pulp at the bottom. My buddy Steve, he passed on in probably mid-90s. He had cystic fibrosis, the lung condition. And he didn't have a really good appetite. So they gave him like a feeding port, like down here in the side. And they shoot him up with like super vitamins and all when he would get too skinny. And so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. So one day, he did this a bunch of times, but I'll give you two instances where my buddy Steve, he was fucking crazy. So he took the shroom tea and he filled this giant syringe. It was a big old syringe. And he would screw it onto the port, and then he filled it up with mushroom tea and the pulp. And shot it right in his stomach. He didn't even have to chew it. He just shot it right into his stomach. And another time, we were all hanging out drinking. Steve decides he's going to get some Sambuca. And he fills up this giant syringe. It probably held, I don't know how many milliliters, but it held like 3 shots, maybe 4 shots. And he filled this thing up with Sambuca. And he shot it into his stomach. And about a minute later, he came up and he burped a giant Sambuca burp right in my face. I was like, you son of a bitch. Sherman Hemsley? Oh, Sherm is PCP. Okay. Sherm Sigs? Jesus Christ, what's the matter with you people, man? You out there dusting? Getting all dusted up. I smoked. All right, you brought it up, Richard. So we're just going to do a little drug talk, and we'll get back to the music in a minute. We still got a whole nother C and D side coming up. We're 3 and 4, however you want to. This is around that same time. It might have been a little bit later, probably early 90s. My buddy came over my apartment. I had some dust. And we rolled up a nice fat joint of dust. He never did the dust before, the sherm, as you guys say. And we just went to Taco Bell. And we got ourselves like a 12-pack of hard shells. And we ate a bunch of tacos. And I blasted this massive hog's leg, this big old fat doobie with a bunch of dust in it. And he never did it before. And he started freaking out on my couch, talking about how his brain's bleeding. And Satan is in the room, and he started flipping out, and then he passed out, and then he's laid back on the couch like that, and he started throwing up tacos all over my fucking couch. and he's gurgling and throwing up, and he's like, "Put me in the tub, put me in the tub." So I picked him up, I put him in the bathroom in the tub, and he slept the whole night in the tub throwing up tacos. Well, he threw most of them up on my couch, but yeah, he said he saw Satan, and I say you ain't got to smoke dust to see Satan. You know what I mean? he's dude is everywhere. Yep. Right, Nate? I had no idea. I didn't know people still did dust. I was talking about cigarette smoking today. I go, who's even smokes like today? Is smoking like still a thing? Like it's so like out of fashion, in my opinion. Smoking cigarettes, you know what I mean? But, wow. Yeah. Interesting days. Story time. Somebody used to enjoy story time. They're not here to enjoy story time anymore. So I don't know. What are you going to do? Yeah. Please. It is a bizarre world. You know what I mean? Is it a it is a mystery, right, Eric? I can't quite put my finger on why we don't do that stuff anymore. Maybe the guy that poked his eyes out, or throwing up, blood, and his brain's bleeding, tacos all over my couch. It was an interesting thing. I remember it raised my body temperature probably 20 degrees. And there was a snowstorm out in one of these acid sessions. It didn't last long. It did like a couple summers, and then I was pretty much done with it. But when I say couple summers, I mean a summer all the way through the next year to the next summer. So it was a couple years maybe. Not almost 2 years, around somewhere. I don't know. Maybe my brain's bleeding right now. I don't remember. But my body was so hot. I don't mean like check out my body, I'm hot. I mean it was hot. It was like steaming. Like my wig was steaming. My body was steaming. And we're walking home and it's snowing. Took my shirt off. It's like 20 degrees. But nothing happened because my body was that jacked up. It was that hot. It was on fire. Don't do drugs, kiddies, okay? This is just story time. I'm not advocating doing drugs. Just lay off them. Richard's out there doing dust, and he's dipping cigarettes in Ambisol, and I don't know. Just take it easy, buddy. Don't go too far, all right? Stay in the house at least. Like, don't go out walking around. Be careful. Couple summers equals 8 years. Not 8. It wasn't 8 years, man. Although it would explain it, why I am the way I am, to be honest. Okay, that's enough. Let's check out some more music, okay? We still got 2 sides to go. Let's check out side 3 and side 4, or side C and side D, whatever you want to call it. They're numbered on here, but just feel free to call it what you want. So, some fella James is just showing us. Hey, James, which I couldn't have said it better myself, music. Yeah, I agree, music. And he's got a guitar. You enjoy My Doll Cocktail? Does that help with the cramps, is this? Is that why you do that? Mm-hmm. You saw Purple Rain on acid before? Purple Rain. We used to call it Brown Rain. And a dude drew a fake record cover in school, and it had turds raining from the sky. Brown rain. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I quit. Let's check out some music. Good to see you. Larry? What are you talking about? Who the fuck is Larry? Explain it to me.
I see a light, maybe the fire of Jesus. Could you take me away? Losers goodbye, sipping the causes. Users got a losing decay. All of this season, I'm gonna get my face down. I'm gonna rearrange the universe so everything's upside down. Vision is useless, the reason is faulty. One foot on the ground. I see a white bird stumbling in the world, right side around. My baby, she's gonna make my face loud. She's gonna rearrange the universe so everything's upside down. Well, to the song we're gonna do, we can all get together on titled Birth to the Heart.
Wow. We still got one whole side left. This motherfucker, this is a long one, man. We're running up 152. Man, we're hitting the ceiling. I'm telling you. What should we do? I'll leave it up to you in the crowd. I'll tell you what, we can just shut it down, and the fella can just go on his way. Rest my giant head on my giant pillow because it looks like Sputnik. Or we can just try to keep pushing, see what we can't get accomplished. Bleep it down in the comments. Charlie says side E. E. Remember Mini-Me used to make on him weird sounds? Randy says push it. Yeah. Adrian knows that song. Push it. You push it. You push it. That's right. You're right, Danny. You make a good point. I am leaving you. Cammy says, push it, baby. Push it. Isn't that a song? Push it real good. A couple fellas singing that song, I think. Shut it down and give everyone blue balls. Yeah, that is quote of the night, right? Who said that, Bill? Who is this? It sounds like Danzig. That is exactly what I think when I hear this album. I just go, now I see where Danzig got his sound from. Or maybe you want to switch it around and say maybe Danzig was actually playing music in the 70s, and he actually is the first guy to make this music, and these guys ripped him off. Static X, that's right, Adrian. You push it. I always thought he should have been... How he didn't parlay that hair into like being the Slim Jim guy. Remember the Slim Jim guy, Adrian? Don't you think Wayne Static would have been a great snap into it Slim Jim mascot guy? Could have made millions. I mean, he would have like come up right after Randy Savage, and he would have had the hair and everything. He would just, break through a wall like the high C guy or the what's that guy? He's like a giant pitcher, and he breaks through the wall. And, oh yeah. But I guess he's not doing much now because he's kind of dead. So trying to picture the Slim Jim guy. He was a Slim Jim guy at one point. He had like Slim Jims for hair, I think. It was like a mascot. He had like Slim Jim hair. Yeah, Wayne was great. I dig Static X. The first two they put out are really good. Wisconsin Death Trip and Machine. Machine, super fucking heavy. I mean, crazy, thrashy, like industrial, heavy stuff. No, they don't sound like Truth and Janey. That I don't know. Maybe Bill was giving us a funny. Maybe he was being a funny guy. I'm going to assume that was a joke by Bill. There's no possible way anybody could think that sounds like Danzig, so... I think he was joking. I'm going to assume you were joking, Bill. Otherwise, yeah. Let's check out the chats real quick. We got one more side. All right, we're gonna do like Wayne said, and we're gonna push it. Let me look at the chat real quick. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. We're up at 2 hours. We're just going to keep going. Now, just in case, if we get the thing that goes like that through the screen and, the fun police show up, I'll just let it hang for a minute and I'll come back and tuck everybody in. We'll see how it goes. Let's just play it by ear. Play it by eye? Play your ear by eye? I forget what it's supposed to mean. Nah, I don't know. I don't think it was you, Bill. It was the other Bill. There's a couple Bills in here, Bill. Don't you notice another Bill in here? There's a couple Bills. There are at least 2 Bills in here right now. And there are like at least 2 Erics in here. A couple Daves in here. It's like couples night. The Bills dance together. The Daves dance together. The Erics dance together. Thank God there's no Aarons in here tonight, because I ain't in the mood to be smelling some dude's neck. You know what I mean? Wow, Charlie, hey, where's this hatred coming from? Reel it back, buddy. You're smoking too much dust out there tonight. Go to that other channel where they like hearing about all that arguing and stuff. I don't know what you got going on with Bill, but pull back a little bit, buddy. Hear lots of Danzig on Ozzy's Boneyard. Yeah, Ozzy's Boneyard. I heard this spot on there, Ozzy Speaks, and I go, that's a fucking hilarious name for a show, because he barely speaks. Ozzy kind of speaks would be a little more apropos, I think, relative to what this guy sounds like now. Well, now, I mean, forever. I don't hear lots of Danzig on Ozzy's Boneyard. Maybe because I don't listen to it too much. I listen to the Dead channel a lot. I listen to, what else I listen to? Bluesville is another good one. I don't listen to Howard, though. I fucking can't stand Howard. That dude is still interviewing midget porn stars from fucking like 30 years. Get a new fucking bag going, will you? Jesus, you're living backwards. Boneyard? Would it? Hey, Kimball, would you go to the Boneyard? I wouldn't. I especially wouldn't walk backwards in the Boneyard. Might back into something like you wouldn't want to back into if you're me. Hey, Boingo, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you, man. How you making out? You're only 2 hours late, so don't worry about it. We still got another side. I think we still got, what do we got here? 3, 6, 11. We got like 19 or 20 minutes still. This fucking album, this double is long. Good to see you, Boingo. You might visit the Boneyard this weekend. Oh, don't walk backwards. You might bang into somebody. Ozzy's Boneyard. He did show up just at the right time. We start talking about bones and everything, and then here Boingo comes in the room. I think he's just waiting. Maybe you're right, Adrian. He was just waiting for the right time. You missed a lot of nonsensical rambling, Boingo. But what's new, right? I mean, what else do I do? You come away from here hours later and you go, I don't like. Did I learn anything? Maybe I learned, like, I don't want to go back. Like, I'm done. You'd rather go visit the Boneyard. Nate says there's a restaurant called Boneyard. They serve chicken wings. Yeah, they close in about 6 months. I wonder why. How many people actually choked? Nate, I'm thinking maybe did they just sell chicken bones? Just the Boneyard. Or maybe fish, real bony fish like carp or pickerel. They specialized in food that got caught in the back neck and made you I think. Boneyard? Mm-hmm. Does he like chicken wings? I thought he was all about the donuts, Nate. He's always talking about how he wants to eat some donuts. Is that like code for something else? Is a donut, does that mean something else? Is that like an O-ring? Like somebody wants to eat like an O-ring? You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying not to get vulgar. You know what I mean about the O-ring? Like a milk dud? Like anybody, in the chat, in the milk duds, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? One of those not so rare times where I wish I could back up on things I just said. You don't like onion rings? But do you like the milk duds? That's the question. Okay. Kevin Bacon just posted on Instagram. Anybody following Kevin Bacon on Instagram? He shows music he likes and songs, and he showed some Nirvana, Nevermind tracks. And he's like, I know, I'm picking songs, that are super famous, but they're good. They're really good. And like a giant worm came out of the ground and it sucked him up and chopped him off like from the waist down, and he was screaming. Remember that movie? Tremors? I originally thought that movie was about people with like Tourette's and like some neurological issues, but it was about worms under the ground. And they came up and bit that Chinese dude in half. And blood was all coming out of his mouth. Remember that one? Fun movie. You want to take your grandmom to that movie. Don't worry about it. Kevin is footloose. Yeah, so is the other one. They both go like in their omnidirectional feet. Yeah, you don't want to get worms. I remember, I remember like I was there back in 150 years ago. But, they sold the snake oil and everything had like opium in it and alcohol, and they claimed it cleaned your blood and everything. Well, they actually sold tapeworm eggs for people with weight problems. Can you believe people bought tapeworms and ate the eggs, and they got tapeworms so they could lose weight? Maybe just don't eat as much. Good Lord. I don't know. Anywho. Tremors is excellent. I do love Tremors. It's a fucking great movie. Okay, now let's bust outside 4. We're going to just push on. We're going to see what we can't do about getting this full. Probably the longest single album I've ever played on this channel. It's got to be fucking 2.5 hours of music on this mother humper. Dave just picked it up. Hop Froggy just bought it just now. I'm waiting to hear Danny say he bought it, because Danny's always buying stuff. Randy already has it. Who else has this already? I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Who else already owns this album? I know Randy does. Okay. Let's get footloose, everybody. Put on your Sunday shoes or some I don't know. Side 4. Truth and Janey erupts, 1976. Thanks for hanging out with a fella for so long.
Off, remember,
this last side has got some really great shit.
Called,
a child building walls. That's a single song. Here we go.
You could hold yourself.
God, can you imagine being at this fucking show? Oh my God. This was one show. One more song. that happens to be 8 minutes. Can we make it another 8 minutes, people? Cross your ears and your
I want to say
toes.
thank you for everybody contribute to Truth and Janey tonight. And stick around, we got some more tunes we're going to do. We're just starting to get warmed up. So if you want to see a show, stick around, because we haven't did it yet.
You are
very much. Billy Janey on guitar.
There it is. You can tell by the smile on my face I'm happy about this because we made it. That was the single longest album I've ever spun in one shot on the channel. And I'm happy to say, here we are. We're still here. We made it. Pat yourself on the back, but not too hard. Give yourself too much credit, all right? You get complacent. Be proud of yourself and then move forward. Yes. I agree, Dave. You gotta suck a little of that Y-tube D, you know what I mean? To get it across, it'll get them to keep it up there. You know what I mean? People want to know what's the secret. I hear people talking about it. They go, how does he play all this music? How is it all up there? Well, first of all, it's not all up here. They do take things down occasionally. I got a pretty good track record. Just lucky is what it is. Relatively choosy also about the stuff I play. Not going to play Black Sabbath or Hendrix or something like that. It's going to be overtly ridiculous, you know what I mean? Hey, we made it through. They were digging that tunes, man. Thanks, Nate. Yeah, it was fire, wasn't it? Truth and Janey Erupts, 1976. It's on Rockadrome. Got a couple people already in the crowd went out and bought it tonight. I love that. Makes me wish I actually made some commission on it. Maybe a fella could pay his light bill. But yeah, great album. Extremely long. Could you imagine being at that show? Oh my God. That was one fucking show. Love it. The energy is just out of this world. And yeah, very good quality for the time. And especially for such a relatively little known band. Relatively unknown is what the fella's trying to say. Yeah, they weren't huge. So I'd like to know the story behind this album and how it came to be. Somebody spent a considerable amount of time miking and recording, and I don't think it was tweaked too much after the fact. I think the original is pretty close to what we've got here. Maybe some mild tweaking before, maybe when it went on CD. I'm pretty sure this might be a digi transfer since it was on vinyl first, but I didn't read anything about it coming from the original acetate or the original tapes or anything. So, but yeah, sounds really, really good. Next on my list is No Rest for the Wicked, their studio album. That's my favorite from these guys. Main guy at YouTube Police remembers all those times Biz kept him from getting roughed up at school. That's right. We did go to school together, Mr. YT. And they gave him noogies and locked him in his locker and, yeah, squished his bag, his lunch bag, had to put the knife in it, and all the yogurt and everything came spilling out the bottom. Ladies are throwing their bras. It's only like 3 ladies in here. I'll take it, though. I like the fella that's hanging out. We appreciate the fine women that come here and hang out because they smell so damn good. Somebody was talking on the radio today. I forget what the fuck I was listening to, but oh no, I wasn't listening to the radio. I was checking out Dusty's stream. And he's talking about smelling women's heads, their heads. And I was like, yeah, I've done that before. Hair, though. I don't want to, literally smell their head skin, you know what I mean? That was hilarious. I was checking it out at lunch. And he goes, yeah, he likes smelling women's heads. Better than saying he likes smelling dudes' heads, you know what I mean? Doodly heads. Yeah, man boobs, Charlie? Most people, I don't know. What's your age, Charlie? What are you, 38? I don't actually remember how old you are, Charlie. 63? Don't ask me to guess your age. I don't remember. Man boobs are kind of prevalent as when you get up to around our age. I'm 52. I ain't got man boobs. And I got man boobs for a very specific reason, and that's I work my tail off at the gym. I work out 6 days a fucking week. 6 days a week. The older you get, the harder you got to work to like keep in shape. I'm telling you, it is not easy getting older. But I got to keep myself in check. So you got to eat right. Eat right. Eat right. You got to work out a lot. Take care of yourself, people. You know, you get up around Charlie's age, next thing you know, you got moobs. They call them moobs, right? Charlie say how old he is? He says he's 50 on a good day. Head skin is hot, Boingo says. Where did Dusty go? 6 days a week. Yeah, you got to get those muscle groups in at least 3 times a week. So you're kind of hell bent. You're pretty fucked. I'm kind of a prisoner to it occasionally. Because you get to a certain point and you're like, man, you're looking pretty good. But then you can't stop or you go backwards. So it creates this kind of issue in your mind where you go, I can't stop. I'm hooked. Kind of like when you smoke a bunch of PCP and you drag your legs around town because they don't work. Kind of like that. Hope you fellers and fellettes enjoyed the music tonight. We're at 2 hours and 30 minutes. That was a heavy, heavy round of music. And we had essentially the same number of people in here the whole time. I think it speaks a lot to me how awesome I am, to be honest. Actually, it speaks to the music. I would like to say it's all about the music, and you just got to deal with the weird quacking duck in the background the whole time. It's just part and parcel to what you're getting. The content you get, you got to pay a price. There's always a price to pay. You think you're showing up here and everything is free. It's not. You're paying a mental toll. And I hope it was worth it. I had a really good time. Miss you? I heard she might be on a date. You ain't been around for a little while, Boingo. Miss you? She's living her best life. She got herself a fella and she's having a good time, living good. And we're all happy for her. So I took the ladder down outside the window, and she, you know. What you gonna do? Chat count? I didn't do the chat. I had the chat on in the beginning, so I missed a bunch. Current chat count is 1,037, which is pretty damn good. But I had the chat on when I started the stream, so I missed a bunch of chats. So you might have to do a little math to figure it out. Send a link. You're on the porch. You won't pass out. She got married already? Man, that's quick. It's kind of like when a couple people know each other for like 9 months and they go, yeah, let's just get married. And they're like, sure. Why not? I'm feeling good about that. Not bad. People enjoy the music tonight. You have a good time? Seriously? In all seriousness. You know how serious I am. Just nothing but seriousness, all right? Just hope you enjoyed the music. I had a really good time. Now, I would, maybe bring a couple people up. I don't know. I think I got a lot of stuff to do, honestly. This stream has kept me about 2.5 hours away from getting ready. I got to get ready for this trip. I still got to do a little laundry. Just because you asked, I'm going to tell you. I got to do laundry a little bit. Bring some clothes with me. I got to pack some food. Then what else tonight? And I think I'm pretty good tonight. And tomorrow, because since you're asking, well, we're doing the wine down here now. So I'll tell you what's going on, why fellers actually got to go. I got to get some. Then tomorrow I got to do a little work on the truck. Transfer case change, oil change. Rear differentials, both of them, because it's all-wheel drive. Got to change the oil in those two. Check nut and bolt underneath, make sure everything's good. Then, got to wash the truck and do a little detail on it, get a little buffing going on the hood. And then I got to head to Ma's house. Got to drop off my plants over to Ma so she can take care of my plants. And she's got some things she wants me to take with me for my trip, keep a feller's belly full. And then I come home, and then I got to load the truck up. I got to pack the truck up. Because Saturday morning, I'm leaving about 5 in the morning. So I ain't got no time on Saturday. I got to leave before all the truck. Got to go through Philadelphia. Anybody knows, if you leave for Philadelphia any later than about 6 o'clock, 6:15, you're fucked. So my main objective is to get through Pennsylvania and get through all that city traffic so I get on my way. I'll be taking 95 down the way. Am I going to be doing a stream? No, probably not. But you never know. Maybe I will. And it'll be a bunch of highway driving, and you'll be bored, and you'll be like, what's he saying? I can't hear anything. There's a bunch of road noise. Yep. So that's where I'm at. So 2 weeks. I'll be in the chats. I'll be hanging out in some live streams. So don't worry. I'm not going to disappear. But I am going to be away for a couple weeks having a good time and living my best life possible. I am driving. I'm driving. I got about, let's see, I think I got about a 480-mile trip. It's around 480, maybe a little bit less. So my trip to my first destination is, they say it's like 8 hours, but anybody knows the way I drive, it ain't 8 hours. I can make it to Saskatchewan in less than 8 hours. So yeah, bunch of driving. Looking forward to it. Play a bunch of music, hang out, eat, drink a bunch of alcohol while I'm just kidding. I'm not drinking and driving. It's crazy. I'm driving, Adrian. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, man. Glad you got yourself that album. Bill, I'm glad you got that album. Bill and Dave, enjoy it, man. You ain't heard no quacks tonight, Bill? Yep. It's all about the Cammy. I want to say Cammy. I don't know. Are you insulted if I were to say it like that? I like Cammy. I'll call you Cammy, though. That's okay. Yeah. Boingo. And watch out for syringes when you're walking in Philly. I'm not walking in Philly. I'm driving through. So hopefully I don't get one in my tire. But I do got myself covered. I got road coverage and all the towing stuff. So, yep. Don't hit and run, Pilmer. He be out walking because he's probably walking right now. Yep. So Bill, Adrian, another Bill, Charlie, Kimba, safe travels. Yep. Randy, thanks for coming by, buddy. Dave, Adrian, and Fuzzwad. Thanks for coming by, Fuzz. You've been coming by quite a few times here in a row, and appreciate you, man. Hope you enjoyed the music and the killer hang time, and love you guys, man. Take care of yourselves while I'm away, okay? I'll see you in the chats as this on the other streams. And who else we got? I don't want to miss nobody. Danny, take care of yourself, buddy. Boingo. Nate Dogg, take care of yourself. Kamey, take care of yourself. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Love all the new fellates and fellers that are coming in. You're all good people. I can tell. Trust me, a fella can tell. Who else we got here? I think we've got most people covered here. Yep. Wyoming Dave. That's right, Wyoming Dave. Take care of yourself, buddy. You're welcome. Be good out there. Nate, thank you, buddy. Hey, like I said, I'll be on the road all day. Anybody out there's got my phone number, I'll just throw this out there. I got a long ride. If you want to call a feller somewhere between 5 a.m. and like 4 in the afternoon, give a feller a call on a cell phone. I'll yak with you for a while. Yep. Charlie, yep. Larry. You got it, man. Shout out to Mike Love from Beach Boys. I like Beach Boys. Pet Sounds, pure genius. Okay, cool. 27 people. You people haven't left yet. You're willing me to stay on, but I got to go and get my stuff taken care of, okay? Don't hold it against me now. Typically, we bring Randy up here and have Dave up here, and Boingo would come up, and Kimba and Charlie would come up, and Bill K and Danny Walnuts would come up. And Randy would come up again. You're welcome, Randy. Give me, like I said, if anybody ain't busy tomorrow, you won't give a fella a call on his phone, feel free. Maybe I'll answer, maybe I won't. But, yeah, take care, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Have a good end of week. Have a good weekend. I'll be back in 2 weeks. We're going to do this whole thing again. I got all new content back here in the pantry just for you. Saving on it for you is what a feller's trying to say. So, have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. Have a good couple weeks. I'll talk to you really soon, okay? Hope you had a good time. It's mostly been fun. I was going to say it's always fun, but it's not. I'd be lying to you. It's almost always fun. So, take care of yourselves, people, all right? I'll talk to you really soon. It's okay. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'm not going away forever. I'll be back soon. Take care of yourselves, okay? I'll try to share some pictures on the road if I can and something like that, okay? Keep an eye out over on Instagram. Anybody who wants to follow a feller, mostly music, but you never know. Might be a trip picture out there. Mr. Bizarro, all one word, no caps, over on Insta if you want to check me out. And I'll talk to you guys really soon. So take care, everybody.